This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, coworker, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Excuse me, sit battling this upper respiratory ailment. Bless me. But I will make a comeback. Excuse me. Ugh. Stress. God allows U-turns, so you and I need to turn back from certain destruction. God allows YO U-turns as I leave this alone. This little light of mine is little, it's personal, and it's mine. M-I-N-E. M and E on the end of mine and I-N, so it's an inward thing. This little light of mine, we can't let nobody put your light out. I know it hurts. Trust me. I know you're in pain physically, verbally, morally, financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, environmentally, socially, definitely, and finally. I know you in pain, but we can't allow people or circumstances or conditions or statuses or states to put our light out. I haven't always been saved, and I grew up in Norwood Projects in Huntsville, Alabama, from 1966 to 1984, and I went into the military. I knew that the only way out was I saw the light when I saw that be all that you can be in the army. So I had to join. I was on my way to a certain death, a certain prison or jail cell, a certain grave, and I needed a way out. And the light came on. I remember when we lived in the project, the back porch light would always blow, and my dad would always replace it, and I was about 10, 11 years old. And he said, come in the back and help me change his light out. So we went in the back. We lived in the projects off of University Drive. He gave me the light bulb and took the cover off of the bulb that was blown. And he handed me the cover, and I said, ooh, Daddy, it's filled with bugs and moths and counter flies and lightning bugs. And he said, yes, it is. He said, do you know what killed them? I said, Daddy, I don't know. He said, the light killed them because they got too close, and the light burned them up. Leave your light, leave your light, leave your light, leave your light on. And I took that. He said, when you turn your light out, my dad, my papa, may you rest in the bosom of God. He said, you can't see the bugs. But when you leave the light on, he said, you burn the bugs up and you heal from the inside out. So he says, son, always leave your light on. And I know it hurts as I leave this alone. I know you hurt and want to throw in the white towel and give it up. Help me, Lord. I'm try to catch myself. I know you're hurt. I know you're hurting. I know you've been hurt. I know you want to throw in the towel. I know somebody's dim your light. I know somebody's trying to put out your light. But leave your light on as I land God's airplane and go to work. I'm sitting here in the parking garage, surrounded by all these lights. Fluorescent lights, headlights, tail lights, spotlights, street lights, and hallway lights, and corner lights, and perimeter lights, and motion detector lights, and flashing lights as I leave this alone. So leave your light on. I know how you feel. I know what you're going through. I know your mental, emotional state, financial state, environmental state has been shaken. I know you're on the edge. I know you're on the brink. I know you're broken. I know you got cracks all through your foundation, just like I do. But where the crack is, God resides in the crack. God resides in the break. And we thank God for things being as well as they are. Leave your light on so you can see the bugs. Leave your light on so you can burn the bugs up. Leave the light on and don't blend in with the bugs. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. All in my home, on my job, walking the street, in conversation. The Bible says we're to be the light of the world, a city set up on a hill. I can't let you put my light out. It's flashing and sometimes it blinks, and it's just for this light affliction, which is only for a moment. It's a temporary light affliction. It ain't heavy. It's just grievous for a moment, but after a while, God will recharge you. After a while, the JC of God, the jumper cables of Jesus Christ, after a while, your light will be fully charged. Leave your light on. Burn them bugs up. Burn them bugs up. Don't let them burn you. Leave your light on so you can see what you're doing, see where you're going, see your way out of the situation, so the people in the world, when they need a light source, they can come to you. And we thank God for such a time as this. God bless you. This little light of mine is personal, and so is yours. Peace. Let it shine. One. Let it shine. One. Let it shine.